This afternoon I've solved another what if that I had on my mind, and that is Ctrl-Alt-F, Firefox, localhost. I have a website that is locally on my machine thanks to a script from other guys, right? Not from me. And it's actually, let's go for this one. So installer and downloads for Apache Friends, but it's not only for Linux, it's for Windows, Linux and OS X, and the X is just for cross. It's very understandable, right? X for cross. Anyway, the thing is, you can install it on all three, and it's not MySQL, the M, but it's Maria database, and I've compared, just compare me Maria database with MySQL, and then, well, end result will be that Maria database is a bit faster, more performant, etc., etc. P stands for PHP, and the last piece does not stand for Python, which I thought, but it's actually Perl. So if you do this, if you install this, and then a few more steps, and we're gonna do the steps together, but let's first play. Then you install WordPress. Then you have your website locally, and you can go around and have a look at all the settings. And if you want to edit things, you go to WP admin, you go in, Eric, login, and here we are, right? We have a website that's working just fine. And if you want to have another appearance, another theme, and the latest themes, fashion, and then install, blah, right? So this is all covered, this is all set, thanks to the hard work of the guys from XAMPP. And then we activate it, and you go and have a look. This is now our website. Okay, right. Anyway, I can dress up my website like 50,000 times. It's just a theme. It's the content that matters, right? So how do we get here? That's the video. So this is the end result. And I happen to help somebody today on ArcoLinux D. So I have something here that's does not have anything Apache related, website related. So let's go over the steps. How I did it locally for me personally, right? Doesn't mean it's gonna be good for you. I mean, for work process wise. Let's go and log out, log in again to have a nice screen. Big enough, right? Control T. We were playing around with left WM. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. The script we're gonna run is just for Arch. So we have this small text that we can type, get Nemesis on ArcoLinux. Boom. This is on my scripts. Change them any way you see fit. But in here is the script from this afternoon. Install XAMPP WordPress. So we do this and we install that one. Basically, it's a long installation. I'll have to pause the video. But it is running, basically installing yay -s and then XAMPP. And I hope it's a fast download today, this time around, right? But it is often a slow download from the guys from the Apache Friends. So this is what we do. We're gonna remove stuff. If there is old stuff from last time, you test and test and test and test again, right? So remove the older things, and then later on we're gonna extract things. We're gonna copy paste it to a certain place. That's interesting to remember already. Where can we find all our information? In opt lamp htdocs. In there will be the WordPress website. So this is the place where we'll host our website, locally of course. always the intention to do it locally. We need to type in our password for UPX. So it's a long line of lots of stuff that it needs. UCL, SDX, DCL kit, and then finally XAMPP. And then the only thing you have to do is be patient. So we're gonna pause the video, it's gonna build everything, and then there are a few steps to keep in mind what you should do, not do. And then we have a website locally that we can install plugins into, upload images, themes, whatever. And then you don't make your online website dirty. I'm now making these quotes in the air. The more you install online in the actual website, the bigger and dirtier your MySQL, your database will become, and the slower it will become, because the database gets bigger of all the rubbish you've installed, extension this, extension that, theme this, theme that. It all goes in a database, and people don't know, but you kind of have to clean that up. Or you test everything locally and you say, that's a good extension, I'm going to use it, I get it, I understand it, it's great, poof, and then it goes on your production website. All right, let's wait for this to do its work. Pausing. We're actually in luck, that's good. Yeah, Firefox is not installed yet. Firefox command not found. So what I wanted to do is open up Firefox automatically already. Now, yeah, like I said, it can take like 15 minutes, and then, well, actually it's just 30 minutes, but it can take quite a while. So F12, sorry, and then sudo pacman -s Firefox. This is the D ISO. It means you figured it out. That's a Sherlock Holmes ISO where you don't have a browser. Okay, so we have Ctrl-Alt-F now. We have localhost that is working or not. So that's your dashboard. Then you have PHP myadmin. That's something you need. And another one is going to be localhost. And I've extracted the WordPress tar.gz, I think it was. And I've extracted and put it inside WordPress as folder. You could have WordPress 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean, and you just go ahead and you get this. Now, since it's technical, and if I want to check it out again in a few months, years, then I'll better check the text. So if you run it, you get the text, but I've just closed it. So I need to open it up, and that's a good thing. So we can just read along or install it again. You see it as well. Sublime Text is good for me. It's gonna be here. No, it's not. Sorry, here. So good that it's next to each other. So basically, I'd put some steps down. So if we have changed, this is a dirty solution. It's not probably not the way you should do things, right? But it's change ownership of Eric, which means that I'm in control. This is my thing, and I can install the plugins and the themes, etc. I did not create an extra group or anything like that. But what do we do next? Your WordPress website is here, opt, lamp, etc. Let's maybe open that there as well. So file system, opt, lamp, and htdocs, and that's the WordPress website. Okay. Create a new, let's have a look a little bit bigger. Create a new database in PHP myadmin C menu with collation. I've found different ways to do it. There are lots of choices. I'll show you, as long as it works, right? But investigate. So database, create a new database means go to PHP myadmin. There are already a few things in here. And here's the new button. create database. I've called it WP to keep it simple, not much to type. And this is what I mean. There's a long drop down, and you best look up whatever is required of us, wherever you live, whatever language you have, Japanese, Swedish, Thai. I've just took collation and then create. So now I have a new table, and that's it. You can do other things like create a user, but that's all I did. Okay. So there is a database, WP, and what do we need to do? So we're here, collation, serve to localhost WordPress, let's go button. Where's the let's go button? Let's move you to number 2. Okay. Was that successful? Yeah. Okay. So this one, that is the URL where you end up. And this is welcome to WordPress. And then a let's go button. Read what this says. Let's go. The database is WP. We just made it. And this is something you need to know. Somebody has to tell you that root is good, password empty, and the rest all good. Submit. Then you get this message, unable to write WP config PHP and so on. So it was already selected. Control A, Control C. You need to go to the other place, which we're gonna kill this one. We're gonna kill this one. Right, we have here WP config sample PHP. I usually use that one. I double click it, I open it. It's gonna be here. Control A, delete. Control V, that's the code from this here, from the left. And the only thing that matters is the database name here, and the root, and the local host, and there's no password. This is the link, this is the way to link, but it shouldn't be wconfig sample. It should be file save as. I just use it to delete the sample, to delete the hashtag, the minus there, hyphen, and then save. And we have now a WP WordPress config PHP. Okay, if we've done that, then we have done this, right? Run the installation. Then welcome to the famous 5-minute WordPress. It's not even 5 minutes, 1 minute. Site title, whatever you want to have, right? ArcoLinux, username, Eric, password, Eric, confirm password, yes, week, whatever, and then a mail. You need to put in something. It needs to have something, right? And then discourage whatever, and then install. And with these settings, he knows what to do. Save it. It will save you time later. Then log in. Eric. Where's the website? We kill it. We have the front and the back. So this is the front. I put the front here. I put the back there. And then we go teach how WordPress works. And the main thing was, for me, that this should work. There is a new version. Update now, right? And here we have one thing more to do. Host name is localhost. And there you go. It's up to date. It's green. It was successful. And then you play around and you say, okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna add some themes. There are themes with not sure this one, but with demo text or demo pages, and that's sometimes interesting. Of course, if I don't have anything right now, try one of our ready-to-use starter sites, maybe, right? Yeah, we have to connect probably to the company and say I'm Eric and that's the password and so on and so on. But what do we have in the front end? Is it already activated? Did I do that? Yes, seems to be. So the theme, let's go again and say leave page. We have Neve active. It doesn't show a lot of things. Go to the starter sites. People always try to, to get money from you, right? Plugins, install plugins. Maybe you want to see if that works as well. Recommended ones. Let's see, which one would I recommend as well? None of those. Popular. Yoast is interesting for SEO. This is something I would like to play around with, not on my official websites, but on a machine like this. I couldn't care less if this breaks down, right? Nothing is lost and nothing is gained, maybe, but test it out. This is where you can test things out like that. Unfortunately, we're going to go to onboarding. Yep, you're here. Let's see, set things up, create my account. Let's try and skip. Skip. Have a logo, skip. Let's do that. So we want to be a very professional website designer, and we're gonna say, is this free? The Art of Baking, right? Not everybody likes all these moving things, but there you go. This is a bakery, and so what? What can we do with a bakery? Can we go pro? Probably have to pay for it. But here are templates. Add new templates, import templates, theme builder, landing pages, Git library, pop-ups, and off we go, right? Learn. How does this thing work? Let's see if we can download something. Just give me anything. Go pro again. Allez, free. Is there nothing free, guys? Promote your stuff by giving something free. Because now we have to figure out that I need to have an image, and I don't have an image. Add container, edit container. What's all that? Layout. It's the first thing ever I see this, so it's not something I use. And that's the point, right? That's the point. Just go and explore on a local machine, and if you don't get it, you don't buy it or you don't install it. And there's the upgrade button. Git library. Is that interesting? View demo. View demo. Free. Still looking at the free thing. GoPro. This is not GoPro. Apply kit. Get started. Quick before they change their mind. Apply. We need to sign into Elementor, etc. And off we go again. They need to know who we are. We need to create a free personal account. Cancel. Anyway, point of the video was, let's see if this works. Let's show you how it's done, and maybe it can be an idea to say, let's play around locally on a machine, on a VirtualBox, why not? If anything happens, you just delete everything and you're good to go again. So there's like 50,000 themes or something. There's so many themes, and you see what you think would be best for your project, whatever it is. Look at version numbers. It gives you an idea how recent, or those are the latest that we're looking at. And also the popular. the ones people download the most. Don't use the 20 stuff because that's WordPress. Spacer. One more. Video 20 minutes. Okay, one more just for my curiosity. And this is it, right? This is just dressing up. This is just an extra plugin again. There we go. Sure. Here I don't mind. Here it's local. It's whatever. I run the script again and do everything and have a clean WordPress again. So here I don't really mind. And here is stuff. Gutenberg. Live preview. We're now on Envo themes, Spacer, homepage 4. Do I want such a thing? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I came from here. Should I press those buttons here? Start customizing. Recommended actions, WooCommerce, sure. One-click demo. Yeah, but install. Live preview is something else than install. Would be nice, right? Just boom, click, and we have something free maybe. Alright, the first one. That's activated. Commerce. Wishlist. Commerce. Next step, install this demo. Let's see. A problem. There is something. See the results. Oh yeah, yeah. There is indeed something new. No, not really. Not really. This is new, the top there. But then you need to learn how does this thing work, and then it's up to this guy, up to the documentation. Do you get it? Do you understand it? Do you want it? Header, shop, icons, footer, credit, header, card, WooCommerce pages. It's entirely up to you to figure out how all this works. And that takes hours, days. All right, my technical what if is solved. I wanted to try out a local host, WordPress, and you can do so as well now with this video. All right, cheers.